Have you ever wondered how often is your car being tracked? And what is it being tracked for? With license plate readers or LPR cameras scattered in fact across our country, it is hard to know if or even when they're being tracked, and if so, where is that information, that data going?
I mean, it's a legitimate question. Fox 13's Kayla Solomon investigates how these cameras are being used right here in the Mid-South.
In Shelby County alone, there are more than 600 license plate reader cameras. They're at some busy intersections across Memphis and also in individual neighborhoods like in Lakeland or Collierville.
I think we want to have control of crime by being proactive, not reactive, and get ahead of it.
For Wesley Wright, Lakeland is home, and he says Lakeland was one of the first entities in Tennessee to take a look into purchasing flock cameras.
Well, now we have 30 right now. Initially 20, then we added 10 more.
Flock cameras are a specific brand of these license plate reader or LPR cameras. They're generally black and vary in size and setup. Some are on light poles, others are standalone. Some have a visible solar panel attached, and they all have a visible red light.
We have roughly 1,520, a little over 1,500 cameras in the tri-state area that we have access to, and roughly 5,300 cameras nationwide that we have access to that our searches can generate through those nationwide searches.
Lieutenant Jason Valentine oversees Homeland Security for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. He says the Sheriff's Office has about 130 flock cameras they own and operate. They're different from the Sky Cops, which are video cameras used by Memphis police. Sky Cops, which flash a blue light at various intersections, are on 24/7 and also provide video that can be watched live or at a later time. Flock cameras only take still photos.
You have to be CJIS certified to have access to it, which means you've got to go through background checks. You've got to have all of the credentials to access criminal justice systems. Once you have that, you have to put in a reason for the search.
Lieutenant Valentine says it's helping them solve crimes quicker across the entire Mid-South. The cameras can work a few different ways by alerting law enforcement if there's a wanted license plate detected. Law enforcement can also manually look at data. Valentine says having this system, along with working with other agencies, has made a difference in finding stolen cars, carjackers, and in some cases, abducted people.
One thing we realized when we put these up was the criminals that we're dealing with here in unincorporated Shelby County, they're the same criminals that North Mississippi is dealing with, Eastern Arkansas is dealing with, the city of Memphis is dealing with, and all of our municipalities inside the county are dealing with. One good thing about the system that we have is we can share access with those other agencies that have those same style systems, and they can see where our cameras, they can see what our cameras are capturing.
There are privacy concerns. These flock cameras are not just used by law enforcement. Private businesses and even homeowners associations have installed them in our area. Lieutenant Valentine says they're not using this technology to track everyone.
If you're not doing anything wrong, you have really nothing to worry about. If you're the victim of a crime, you'll be very happy that these pieces of technology are out there to help us catch criminals.
This month, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office says they are revamping their transparency page for these flock cameras. Some of the information they hope to have on there is the agencies that can access the data and also make it easier for the public to take a look at how many cameras there are. They say the only information they will not make public is the location of each camera for safety concerns. In Lakeland, Kayla Solomon, Fox 13 News.
Now, to give you an idea of how this works, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office tracked more than 750,000 license plates in just the past month. That's according to flock data, and that's with only those 139 Sheriff's Office cameras. Now, Kayla just showed you there are more than 600 cameras in the Mid-South. If you'd like to see the transparency data from the Sheriff's Office, click on this story by logging on to fox13memphis.com.